What's up, everybody? Area 51, how you doing tonight? Wait on a few people to get in here, and then we'll start this rant. What's up, John? How you doing tonight, buddy? Just waiting on a few more people to get in here, and then I'm going to go over what this video I've seen today. I'm going to try to show the video to y'all. It has been taken down, but luckily I still got it saved somehow. So it's the video I'm going to show y'all here in a minute. The guy's had a YouTube channel for 5 years, and this is not how you cut eggs. And if we save one person from ever doing this, it's great. It's a little crazy, but like I said, to get a couple more people in here, I'm going to show you this video. It's only like 2 minutes long. There's no sound on it. You know, he's just showing them what he's doing. Shows him cutting 1 egg, but it's really he did 4 eggs this way. But yeah, I went on it. I left a pretty bad comment on the video, and I think he's pretty much just taking it down unless you're a subscriber. He does have an Instagram, a Facebook, and a YouTube. So we'll show that in just a minute. What's up, Justin Ward? Todd, how you doing? Hanpei, how you doing tonight, buddy? Haley's Pythons. Noodles and Tails, man. Glad y'all come tonight. Hope y'all having a good day. I tried to share this video out with a couple people, but they couldn't watch it. So that's why I'm going to show it. And if YouTube takes this video down, so be it. I don't care. You know, I mean, I got to get it out there. D&D Pythons, how you doing tonight? It's that bad, you know. I mean, this guy should not be even breeding. And, you know, I mean, Blackbird TV, how you doing tonight? Ooh, John, got a new snake today. What did you get? And from Dynasty Reptile. They got some nice stuff over there. Welcome to the stream, Kaylor's Exotic, or Aquatics, I'm sorry. Cool, Todd. Yeah, I got a few things I had to do here, but I wanted to get this video out here in a little bit. You know, I want everybody to see it. So, Pedals and Scales, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Banana Pot's head, huh? Cool. Getting ready to go. Venom Wonderful, welcome to the stream. Getting ready to go hunt for some coral snake food. That is a beautiful snake you picked up, dude. I love it. The colors are awesome on that thing, man. It is beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna just give it about another minute or two. I'll show you this video. Get your all's opinion on it. It's probably the worst egg cutting I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy. It makes us look bad, you know what I mean? It makes the community look bad what this guy's doing, you know. Because this is the type of video that, you know, he's got a few thousand subscribers, so this type of video somebody's going to see, and you know, they're going to think, oh, this is how they all cut. And he cut on day 62, so I mean, it wasn't like he cut early, but the way he did it, oh my God, dude. Y'all see here in just a minute. So Justin was cracking, man. Bakersfield representing. Hand pay, that's when they take the ball python eggs, and you know, sometimes people wait till 1 pips or day 55 and they'll cut the eggs, just so we know that we get a better survival rate, you know, because they can not have an egg tooth, not be able to cut their way out. They could die. They could be wrapped around the, you know, the umbilical cord. So we just try to do it, you know, better survival rate on the babies that we hatch. So what's up, Granddaddy Herps? All right, I'm gonna switch this camera around and so it's facing the other way. And I'm going to show you this video on my computer. You know, might be a few lines here and there because I am showing you through a computer, but the video is only 2 minutes long. There's no sound on it, so I'm not gonna. I'll mute my mic just so you can't hear everything behind me. But and then once it's done, we'll get your opinion on this video. So just hang tight with me for a minute. Nope. So that is what I seen today. Who did that style? Couldn't years ago, forget the name. Yeah, this guy Anthony. I seen a video he did about 5 years ago as well, and this video has been taken down since. Well, I mean, I left thumbs down and I commented, you know, my opinion on it. It wasn't really the cutting that bothered me, Rob. It was, man, he took it right out of the goddamn egg, and you know, like, I mean, to me, people like that doing this kind of egg cutting and taking them out like that, if new breeders that don't know nothing about this hobby and see stuff like that, man, that's not the way we do things, man. I mean, I don't know what his survival rate, but it shows him cutting that one egg. He cut 4 eggs like that. There was 4 eggs in that whole clutch that he cut. So, I mean, that video was crazy. I mean, I don't know, what his survival rate is, infection. I mean, just there's just so much wrong going on there, I just, if one person sees this video down the road and says, and shows us, saying, hey, that's not right, maybe, but say it's one person, so be it. But I tried to share the video out to Rob and stuff, and they took it down. He couldn't watch it. Luckily, I still had the tab open. That's the only reason I can watch it. So I've got it saved on there. And so I wanted to put it out there, for everybody to see that, you can go to this guy's Instagram, his Facebook, his YouTube, and it shows him doing it. But I mean, he's proud of what he's doing, so, but still, where do kids learn? They learn this stuff on YouTube. And Heather, yeah, if you've seen it on YouTube where he took the snake out of the egg, it has since been taken down. But yes, that is the video. I just showed it on here. Hey Rob, you're welcome, man. I mean, I just want to put it out there. It pissed me off. My comment I left to him wasn't very good, but I don't give a shit. That's totally wrong. I told him he shouldn't be breeding, amongst a few other things. Yeah, but having a YouTube channel over 5 years with 3, 4, 5,000 people subscribed to you, and knowing that he's watched plenty of egg cutting videos, I don't care what country he's from, he knows better. I mean, I don't care what you're taught. Somebody down the road has told you, hey, dude, that's not how we do things. Because Anthony said he's seen somebody, a few years back. It might be the same guy, but apparently he's not changed his style. But I've never seen somebody pull a snake out of the egg with the yolk and the egg sac and everything still attached, and just, I mean, yeah, you're right. I know you're not defending him, but that's why I wanted to, make this is, I want to say he's from another country, but he's got a lot of videos that are in the United States too, though. If you go to his YouTube channel, there's a lot of videos him showing going out and looking out, searching or catching rattlesnakes and different things like that. So, he travels around the world, I guess. I'm not sure exactly where he's from, but I would think just for somebody that travels and does this reptile thing, whether it be like, Dave Kaufman or somebody, traveling around just hooking up with different people, somebody would have said, hey, man, he would have seen them cut eggs and they would have said, this is the way you do it. I mean, I would have you would think, what I'm saying, but yeah, exactly, Rob. That's bad if Petco or PetSmart gives better information because but yeah, it just when I seen this, it just rubbed me the wrong way, man. I couldn't believe what I was watching, dude. I mean, I was like, seriously? I mean, when he pulled that snake out, I was like, what? And I was like, once you think you've seen it all, man, somebody proves you wrong. Yeah, Heather, if you go back, I just showed the video. I played it on my computer and let everybody see it through my screen here, my camera. But if you just scroll back, you'll be able to watch it. You know, it's only 2 minutes long, the video, and there's no sound to it because that was the reason I didn't have to turn the sound on, because it just had music playing. I mean, if they're going to take this video down, it's going to be because of music. So, and if they take my video down for sharing it, I don't give a shit either way. You know what I mean? They can take it down and give me a strike. I don't care. I mean, I'd rather get good information out there than worry about that stuff. You know, that's more important to me. So it's just, I don't know. It's just crazy. Thanks, Taylor. That come from my berm when I had her. I mean, anybody that knows me on a personal level knows I do anything to make, you know, to help anybody or make it right with anybody. I mean, I care about animals, so anybody that screws me over, their day will come. Yeah, you're right, Kentucky. I had originally put that up just so my retics could climb around and have some exercise up there, and that's why I'd actually put that pole and everything up there, and I hung that shed up there, and I guess it's right behind me, so more people see it. So what's up, Brad? Oh, I just showed the video a little bit ago. If you either go scroll back a little ways or whatever, you'll be able to see it in the beginning of this, uh, about how not to cut eggs, I guess. I could. I mean, if more people, I could go back. I still got it on my computer. I could play it again. Rob, it looked like he had one hell of a birthday. But yeah, Brad, I was showing a video about a guy. He's cutting one egg, or four eggs actually, but it just shows him cutting one. And he cut it, and then he pulled the baby right out with the egg sac and everything, and washed it off and weighed it, and then put it in a tub. I mean, it was like crazy. I've never seen somebody, do that before. I mean, it'd be one thing, if the baby. All right, man, you have a good night. I hope you find some food for that coral snake. It's one thing if the baby comes out of the egg on its own, but to literally just pull it out like that. Like I said, there's just some people that shouldn't be breeding at all. They don't put the reptiles first and their needs above everything else. And I think that's the problem. All right, Todd, we'll see you, buddy. Hey, this Pythons, I appreciate you stopping in for it. You have a good night. Oh yeah, Brad's last video had zero fucks given. He didn't care about a damn thing. He even said, "I'm letting this bitch Carol Baskins cut my eggs." John, did you get that new snake today, or did you just order it? I mean, is it going to get shipped out, or you already got it? Yes, Kaylor. If you cut the egg and you leave it alone, it'll absorb all it can out that yolk, and then umbilical will come off, and when it's ready, it'll come out of the egg. Once they get done absorbing all they can, they'll come out on their own without anything. Oh, you just ordered it? Cool. Yeah, Dynasty Reptiles has got a lot of stuff for sale on Morph Market, man. They got what, 2, 3, 400 snakes? A ton of snakes. Awesome. Can't wait for that unboxing. No, the snake was alive, Brad. He did 4 eggs like that. He just showed one. That snake was alive. And that's how he's been doing it for 5 years. That's the problem. Oh yeah, I mean, I have no doubt that his survival rate's got to be not very. I mean, I wouldn't think very good. And it's just a shame. Pretty goddamn snakes too. Well, that's crazy, huh? Yeah, I hadn't even planned on going live today. I tried to share that video with Rob, and you know, it wasn't working. I don't know. I thought it was alive. It could have been dead. I don't know. I mean, it sure looked alive. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really get, but I mean, still. I mean, I thought it was alive. Because he was saying how to be careful, about cleaning everything. So yeah, I thought it moved its head. I thought it was alive. Well, yeah, I mean, it was somebody just come and cut your goddamn house open, jerk you out of goddamn bed, you're thinking, what the hell, you know? No, egg cutting doesn't do no harm to a snake. You're cutting it so it has a chance to breathe, and you know, because it might be born, you know, without an egg tooth or something. It can't get out of the egg, so you're cutting it just so it can take that first breath of air, you know. And you know, just to make sure everything's okay with your snake, and ain't, you know, might be wrapped around an umbilical cord or whatever. I mean, there's all kinds of problems it could have, but you don't jerk him out of the egg. You know, you seen like what Rob did there, you know, during egg cutting. He cut the egg, seen him. He put them right back in this box, right back in the incubator. And when they're ready to come out of the egg, they're ready to come out of the egg, you know. Yeah, exactly. Right, petals and scales. Not done right, you might actually save its life. I mean, a lot of you. That's why if you watch Prehistoric Pets with the reticulated pythons, he saves a lot of them snakes' lives by cutting them. You know. Justin was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here from my animal house. Like I told you, I had one come out of the egg, but its yolk didn't, and it was still attached. I removed it and put it on wet paper towel by itself. So it, oh, right. But it it come out of the egg like that. You didn't jerk it out of the egg. You know, there's a difference. You know. Um, Later, Brad. Glad you can stop by. Get you some rest before you got to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, you know, it's one thing if they do it on their own. It's another if you jerk them out of goddamn egg when they shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? I mean that's all I was getting at. You know, was I don't know. It just was it was a shitty video that kind of pissed me off. You know what I mean? I didn't like it. It's people like that that somebody watches that video and that's what gives this community a bad name. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they won't watch a video of something that we do good. You know, oh hey, they did something good. They always seem to find that video that's bad, and that's how they think this whole community is bad like that. I agree, Anthony. He needs to get educated. But, well, I mean, like I said, I think I scrolled back on his channel, and he same way 5 years ago. You know, so it hasn't changed. You know, so you know, I gave you that his channel name. Of course, it was on the video there, Instagram, Facebook, everything, and you know, he's I think it's 5 years ago. I seen another egg video, same way, you know. So I don't know, crazy. Anthony, how's new babies doing? They doing all right? Settling good? Yeah, that's where I'd seen it. Anthony was on Facebook. Yeah, I mean, it just exactly, John. It just seems like 1,000 good videos, and they'll always pick that one bad one. You know what I mean? It's like, what? Yeah, just it'll make its round. You know, just like the girl getting bit by the retic. You know, thanks Area 51. You know, and then biting her and wrapping around her. I mean, she stayed pretty calm and collected, but she just didn't read her snake. It was in full food mode, and she puts her hand out there. People are crazy. All right, Area 51. Seen another one with a guy getting bit by a cobra. Caught the cobra, and then he tried to put it in like literally a peanut butter jar like this. And he gets it all in there and goes try to let go of the head, and it launches on its thumb. It's like, what do you expect, All right, pedals and scales. I appreciate you stopping in. And yeah, that was just really the whole big deal was to share this video that people couldn't watch it, and so they could watch it here and get their own opinion on it, or do whatever. So, oh yeah, that retic was in full food mode. Um, but she kept her composure good. I mean, she didn't freak out. I'll give her that. I mean, most people probably would have freaked out a little bit. So I've got to give her that. She kept her composure. She stayed calm. I mean, she took it like a champ. Um, Smart. She told that guy to get the retic off her shoulder because if it would have got on her shoulder and wrapped her, she'd been screwed. So wrapping around your legs ain't one thing, but yeah. And you got to give her two that she had. Even though one guy was filming, she had two other people there. So you know, I mean, yeah, it sucks that she didn't read it right, but she kept her. She took it like a champ. You know. I don't think I've seen his bite. Yeah, there's a few channels that's but even like Kevin for Nerd and what is that Dinkle or whatever that guy from across the Dingo or whatever his name is, I don't know. He has a bunch of venomous snakes. Funny guy. Neither one of them put the woman down for it either. They just tried to, of course, it's on their channel. They're going to educate somebody, what went wrong, But yeah, Dingo from South Africa. I like his channel. He's pretty cool. Um, you know, she took it like a champ. He's crazy too. You always got to lay on the floor with them damn things. He got a one hell of a venomous snake collection too, man. What's everybody doing on this lovely Sunday? Probably gonna get off here. I'm probably gonna feed snakes. Just chilling. You sure do got a lot of time with all them snakes you got. Replacing your security door handle and lock started acting up on you this week, huh? Cool. Elite said, I'm not allowed to have venomous stuff, the wife said. So, well, that's what Brian Cusco, or whatever, his wife said, too, and he got one, he got a hog nose. Get you a hog nose, and then it'll be all right. You'll have some venomous stuff. What's up, Slade? Slade had a video out earlier today. Yeah, hogs don't count. False water cobras don't either, do they? All right, Rob. We'll holler at you later, buddy. Like your garter snake, huh? Yeah, I just picked up a couple buddy of mine, some nice garter snakes, Anthony. Some nice albino checkers. And boy, them things are pretty too. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. That's who got a couple, and so did Rob. Hey, what's going on? They're pretty. I guess Todd showed you some pictures of them, so. Yeah, there's a guy here that's just right down the road from me, from my guy. No, real good. He runs a little small mom and pop's reptile shop, and I know him real good. He's got an older guy that breeds garter snakes, so I got to hook up when he does get a clutch up, So he had some, and I snagged up a few of them. They're hard to find, I guess. I didn't realize how hard they were to find. But I think he said he's got different morph he's going to try to breed next year. I like them California red ones they got out there, that you guys got out there. Them are nice. Dang, I should have bought them all, huh? Should have bought every one he had, didn't it? If I'd known that. Well, I bought 5, but I didn't keep none of them. Should have went ahead and got the other 9. Then nobody would have wanted them if I'd done that, though. Yeah, he's got a pair, a breeding pair, and he says they're just an older guy, and he just said, you know what, he doesn't have to breed rats and mice no more. You know, just all he does is strictly garter snakes. You know, and every year they have more and more in their clutch. I think he had originally, I think he had 30 something in his clutch this year, and then when I'd hit him up, he had 14 left, and I got 5 of them. And, right, and he knew how, which was cool. He knew how to sex them too. You know, them things weren't real big, but he knew what were males and females. That, you know, he's done it long enough, and he sexed them for me and split them up. So, oh yeah, just I was nervous having them. Let me tell you what, you know, until I was ready to ship them out, I was nervous. I was like, man, I don't want nothing to happen to them, you know. But they were cool little things. You know, he'd been feeding them already and everything. So, man, they were beautiful. They were cool to watch too. You know, I mean, very, very cool. You know, you wouldn't think that being a garter snake, that it'd be something really cool, you know, dealing with pythons and stuff all the time, but they're pretty awesome little snakes, you know. But yeah, I mean, he said he'd been feeding them and dusting a little D3 calcium on the food, you know, until they get a little bigger to eat, where they can eat bones, you know. But man, they were awesome little things though, and they're pretty, boy. Them albino chickens were very pretty snakes, dude. Let me tell you what, I was impressed. Yeah, you know, this guy, you know, I got screwed on some red-sided the Eastern Crosses same way. Uh, Anthony, I had got 5 and they died on me, and you know, the woman tried to tell me, you know, do you know what you're doing? Do you know how to keep snakes? I'm like, I come home, I just got them from you and brought them straight here, you know, duh, you know, I mean, but and so, you know, I got screwed out of the money regardless, but then I found these. But this guy, he's an older guy, you know, he's probably 60 or a little older, and that's all he deals with is garter snakes, man. He's real educated on them, you know, tons of information, you know. Um, Told me, you know, how they've been eating and everything, and he'd had them, so could sex them, you know. So pretty reputable guy, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that he knew when he could get rid of them, you know. I think, you know, when they were doing good. Oh, I will for sure. If you're interested, you probably ain't going to get a better deal off them than what I give you. So I mean, I don't think you'll find a better deal anywhere else. That's what I was told anyway. Yeah, that's what Rob said. He fed his there night some chopped pinkies, and I guess the guy gave him a little bit of salmon or any kind of white fish. You know what I'm saying? You know, like bass, crappie, stuff like that, tilapia. You know, but he dusted them, and he said they ate good. But Rob said that he gave his up, fed his there night, and gave it some chopped pinkies, and He said it tore him up, so it ate great. So, hey Annette, how you doing? Yeah, I'll definitely keep you in the loop when he gets more of them, and go from there for sure. Right, right. Yeah, Todd was asking me what they ate and stuff, so I just told him what the guy fed him and what he said. So just tried to help him out. But he said he loves them, man. I said, cool, cool. Eating dinner. What you having for dinner? Yeah, it's like what, 5:45 there. So I had dinner. It's 7:45 here, so I've had dinner about an hour or so ago. Heck yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, and there's so many different morphs now. Too. I mean, I never knew of. Just growing up, you always see the regular garter snakes. But to see the red sided and the blues. I mean, there's some pretty ones out there. And of course the ones you can't get, like the San Frans. I mean, them things are amazing. I had pork chops and mac and cheese, or the shells, mac and shells. The good stuff. I had burgers yesterday. Hell yeah. Well, I mean, is that not a is that a bad thing to feed them like live minnows? I figured that's what they would eat anyway. I mean, I don't know. I mean, is that so? I used to heard they swim after them and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I haven't done enough research on them. But I would think they would eat minnows. Fried rice, veggies, and beef. Hell yeah! And then I gotta have my beef raised up on that cow farm. I got you. I got you. Yeah, like I said, before we all had that knowledge. But I bet that was pretty cool to watch them do that, though. Well, I don't know if fish are a normal staple for garters. I mean, I've seen garter snake eat frogs and everything else. So, I mean, so I don't know if it would be that'd be normal is for them to eat fish because, like I said, I've seen them eat frogs and everything else and not have no minnows around where I've seen them at. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for wild type anyway, ones in the wild, but Yeah, I always heard goldfish were bad. Um, that I did hear, but I didn't know about guppies. So, but I think pretty much just like whitefish is good, ain't it? You know, right? I mean, you know, like I said, like bass, crappie, you know, tilapia, stuff like that. You know, any kind of white fish. The weather's good right now. No storms. It's gonna get hot though. It got worse up above us, up north of us. Like, there's a bunch of power poles, trees got knocked down last night. We just got pounded with, you know, heavy rain and lightning and everything. Sure, the wild is wild. They'll eat whatever they can to survive. Nah, you get used to it. I mean, pretty much grew up with it my whole life, you know, tornadoes and stuff. So I don't know. I mean, it's not nothing I want to be in a tornado, but I mean, all right, Anthony, man, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. You have a good night. But what's up, Blackbird? But if I sit here and worry about it all the time, then it's drive myself crazy. But so just it is what it is. Weather's weather, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to know. Um, Pretty much anywhere you're not supposed to keep any kind of native wildlife. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have a permit for it, you know. Which you know, like if I wanted to go out and catch a rattlesnake or something, as long as I got a venomous permit for $10, and I'm good to go. You know. There you go. Yeah, it's just like you know, um, box turtles. You know, whatever. You know, they only go during the whole lifetime. They only go travel within like 1 mile of their original home. You know that. So if you pick up a box turtle and you're out in the woods and you take him home, you know, say you're 10, he'll spend the rest of his life trying to find his way back home, even if he never can get back home. So it's kind of depressing if you think about it. I mean, you know, I'm just saying. Yeah, it's crazy. It's one of them things, you know. Hey, when you took it home and you showed your kids, it's cool, and you let it loose, you know, it's going to wander around for the rest of its life trying to find home, you know, because it only travels within a mile of its home its whole life. So crazy, you know. So be glad you're not a box turtle. Yeah, this is pretty cool, interesting stuff once you get to just, you know, reading around or come across stuff, you know. I mean, just like YouTube, you know, man, you know, you get into YouTube and then next thing you know, you're clicking on videos and you have to go down a wormhole somewhere, and you don't even know how you got there and what you're watching, and you're like, how the hell did I even get here? Well, I mean, if they're out there catching wild snakes and then they're putting them back in their habitat, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But you know, then again, I can say, well, if it wasn't them catching that wild ball python, we wouldn't be where we are today, right now, would we? Them water snakes ever bite you? Very true. Try to stick them into a small tote box that they can't even fit in and keep them. Really? Usually they're they can be pretty feisty. Some of them water snakes. I've seen them bite many a times actually. We got our water snakes kind of look like, we got a couple different kinds, but we got one that kind of looks like a copperhead. You know what I mean? But it's not. We know what it is. I mean, man, you can go out and find some beautiful milk snakes and corn snakes, man. Just beautiful. I mean, they're almost too hard not to keep. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we got cottonmouths, water moccasins. Yeah, we got them. But I mean, that's the venomous ones. We got regular water snakes too. We got we got the cotton. So we got the cottonmouths and water moccasins. We've got the copperheads, and we've got 4 different types of rattlesnakes here. That's Burmese python. It's hanging up there. So we got seven venomous snakes, I believe. You know, I mean, as long if you don't count like the hog nose, we don't count that. But I mean, 7 pure venomous. Now we got black widows, brown recluses, wolf spiders, all them too. Personally, wolf spiders to me is the baddest motherfucker out there. You know, it'll take down a brown recluse and a black widow. I watched them put them in a jar together, you know, on a video. Even though they both died, that wolf spider is fast, dude. Let me tell you what, he ain't no joke. They are bad. Keep it up. Keep it up, Justin. No, we don't. Well, I can't say we don't have no camel spiders here in Oklahoma because my buddy had one down at his pet store just down the road. So we got the biggest rattlesnakes there is here in Oklahoma. You know, here and in Texas. They do a rattlesnake roundup every year, like they do in Texas. You know, they go out and catch them and have a big deal. You know, good eating too. Believe it or not, rattlesnake is really good to eat. Would y'all eat rattlesnake? First time out there. Oh yeah, John, exactly. Yeah, gator's good too. I mean, not just jerky, just eating gator. It's good. Parts of the gator are better than others, like anything else. You know, the back straps and part like that. But yeah, it's good eating too. A gator tail, you know, bear's good. It's kind of greasy. It's like, you know, gotta watch how you clean it because it can be real greasy. Yeah, there is good meat in the gator tail. Turtles too. I love turtle. I mean, snapping turtle is one of my favorite things to eat. And a lot of people, once they skin a turtle, they throw the shell out. But on the shell, there's like ribs, you know, on the top of the shell. And if you crack them ribs, there's two slices of meat right behind there. Man, you know, not real big, but man, them are the best. He got uncountered by a rattlesnake in Texas. Uncountered. What does uncountered mean? He got encountered by a rattlesnake, maybe. Yes, they are, Justin. Walleye's really good, and northern's really good too. And pickled northern is really good if you've ever took and pickled it. Of course, you know with northern pike you got the Y bones in there too. You got to watch out for. I that first northern pike I ever caught was like 49 or 50 inches long. It was 2 foot around in girth. It weighed like, I don't know, like almost 40 pounds. So it was a monster. I got buddies that fish for what's up, Mason? Fish for muskie too, Justin. And you know, they say that's the fish of about 10,000 casts. They can go out and catch 3, 4, 5 muskie a day, you know. You want to go halibut fishing? You want to catch some butts from halibut, huh? All Mason, we're just hanging out. I would, if you go back and watch the very beginning of this live stream, I showed a video, it was a 2 minute long video in there about a guy cutting eggs, and then he takes the babies right out of the eggs. You know, it's pretty bad with the egg sac and everything still attached to them. Yeah, tiger muskie's just a hybrid. I forget his name. It's posted on the, well, you'll see in the video I showed. I don't know if he's from around here, but he chose one egg, but it was a 4 egg clutch that he did, but it was only showing cutting one egg. But I went back on his YouTube channel. He done it like 5 years ago too, so he's been doing it for a while. Did the rattlesnake biter? Oh man, we are good now. We got Donnie from DER Reptiles in the house. What's up, Donnie? All right, Annette. Now we just showed a video early on, Donnie, in the beginning of the video here, just live, a guy cutting eggs and then ripping the baby out of the eggs with the egg sac and everything still attached to it, weighing it up, cleaning it, and everything. It's crazy. Oh, I bet you do. Oh yeah, it was crazy. He only shows them doing the one egg, but it was a 4 egg clutch. He just didn't show them doing another 3. How were the storms up there last night, Donnie? All right, Blackbird. Probably not too long because I got to do feeding tonight. I got to feed the snakes and everything else. Why, you want to join? I can send you a link. You can get on right now. All you gotta do is hit the link and I'll add you on. Oh no. I can put the link in the chat and you can join in right now if you want to. All right. 10-4. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'll be on here, but I only had planned on going on here for just a little bit. So, but if not, we can schedule a time to do it though. You know, pretty easy. So, like I said, I still got to feed, and it's after 8. So, oh yeah, it's crazy. All right. It's 8:15 here, Justin. Well, I can go back on live. I can put a notification on that mean you're gonna go live if you want. I can do that and then try to get more people to come on. That know, other people that know about it. You want? Yeah, I'll get off here and I'll put an announcement and say it's 8:15 now. Say what? 9:30. What's good for you? 9:15, 9:30. What time? All right, I'll do that. I'm going to end this stream and I'll put a notification out, and then I'll go live and I'll give you the link and you can jump on with me. Sound good? All right. I'm going to cut this live off, guys. You heard it. 45 minutes. We'll be going live again with DR. He's got a big announcement. So until then, appreciate y'all being on here. Peace. Y'all stay safe.